Welcome back to another episode of Never Been Wrong podcast. We back in the building. You
Streets.
already know who it is. It's Mike Ross, Eric King. We about to revisit the Bronny situation. We also gonna touch on Yellow Beezy and the
Surely.
Mo 3 situation. And we're also gonna touch on a little bit of the Big U. I ain't heard too much about it, but I'm gonna just give my point of view from what I do know about it. So kicking this thing off with the sports debate. No. Before we get
Let's
started,
get let's get into the streets
hold on,
first.
hold on. Before we get started, like and subscribe. Drop the comments in the comment section. Do it
Surely.
now. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. We're gonna let Eric go ahead and kick this thing off. Go ahead.
Okay, in case you been under the rock, the streets is getting hot and the feds is sweeping. They coming through. You heard? Big U, uh big active member of the Rolling 60's, long time Crip, got grabbed up for him and like I want to say it was like 10, 11 other members from Rolling 60, including Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, and all those people. They got grabbed up on murder, racketeering. It looked like it's forming into a RICO charge. Mikey missed it. You got to check this out because Whack 100 name. They showing the paperwork and all that online. And Big U was in the paper. They said he was extorting them NBA players.
Hmm.
Like pretty much, the check-in rule. When you go to LA, you check in pretty much, and you tell them where you stay. You get robbed, and then you got to pay him to get your money back, get your shit
Hmm.
back. So that's what they said he was doing. This, and you got guys like Whack 100. They've been like saying shit about you on the public platforms for a minute, and he shot like 4 videos, and he talking about Whack 100. He said all them is telling they all the feds, but in the paperwork it states that Big U had put hoodie on with like 20 other guys, and they was going to kill Whack 100. They was going to hurt him,
Hmm.
and Whack 100 is yelling out Eugene, calling him his real name. Eugene, don't do this. They call Big U Big Draws. They say, Draws, don't do this. I'm with my wife. I'm with my kids. So this is what the paperwork is reading. So many questions being asked about Whack 100 too. Like how, because Adam 22, and they getting a lot of heat and a lot of flack too. Vlad, Adam 22, they saying these platforms is making a way for people to get arrested. You know what I'm saying?
Well, let me just chime in real quick on that. I told people a long time ago to stop watching Vlad TV. He does nothing for the black community and black culture in general, whatever that is, right? And
Mm-hmm.
Adam 22 is the same way. But I don't feel sorry for none of these people that go on these platforms and talk their way into the RICO. You talked your way into the RICO. Now you got to sit down and deal with the RICO and
Yep.
take it like a man. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Take it like a man.
Another thing, Mike, you was being accused of killing somebody like a rapper that who they ain't said. They trying to say he set up Nipsey Hussle too. For those that don't know, the loose cannon dude was on Adam 22 talking about um he got a call from Big U 30 minutes before Nipsey was killed, and you was telling him they say Nipsey got killed, so he called Nipsey. He said Nipsey pick up. And yada yada yada. They had that conversation. He told him he loved him, hung up. Then 30 minutes later, he hearing everybody saying Nipsey got killed. So also his DNA was supposedly found under the roommate of his one of his sons. So they trying to tie him to some murder shit. And one thing I noticed about you, cause he had me fooled for a minute. I ain't saying he did all this shit, but he did some of that shit. He on his way to turn himself in, cause they raided his like 4 of his spots, raided his crib and all that. He got the kids with him. He been doing community shit, football coaching and all that, trying to push that. But he got the kids with him trying to play this. And man, y'all trying to take a black man down. A lot of these dudes be out here. Your nightlife, your day life ain't matching your nightlife. You trying to be community activists in the daytime, but you doing other shit at night and you sliding in. Then people gonna catch up with you. So all that trying to play community activists and all that shit now, bruh. Nah, that's just a cover up. And
Well,
on to our next topic. The what's the boy name? Yella Beezy. Yella Beezy and Mo Threezy. Yella Beezy picked up for the murder. What they call it?
murder for hire.
Murder for hire. It was another word they used about him paying the charges. He paid somebody pretty much, and the boy done told on him.
It's
Right?
called murder for hire. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like an F word. I can't remember the name of it, but that's neither here nor there. We know murder for hire. What you think about that?
Well, they showed the picture of Yellow Beezy being in there with Mo 3. I don't know what their beef was about. But the guy who received the money from Yellow Beezy is telling on him he dead meat.
Yep, yep.
He dead meat.
So in the culture in our culture we got it's like a cool thing to get a nigga whacked, like put money on the nigga head and all this shit.
They only do it to niggas and people that look like them. They ain't gonna never do it to a white person. They ain't gonna never
Yeah,
do it to a Mexican. They ain't gonna never do it to an Asian. So they look cool to do what?
exactly.
All they gonna do is keep killing their own self and acting like they tough. They're
And
not.
this was a dumb beef altogether because it was over
No, no,
some
no.
dumb.
So he killed Mo 3, but he got arrested peacefully.
What you mean he got arrested
No, no,
peacefully?
no. He took Mo 3 life or paid for somebody to take Mo 3 life, but he got arrested peacefully.
Yeah, I mean I wouldn't say peacefully because it's years. I mean ain't no
No,
he
no, no,
killed.
no, 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 no. This nigga got arrested with no incident, what? No shots fired, nothing.
Oh no, what none of that. Yeah, I see your point. No, I wasn't none of that. Wasn't none of that.
But he killed Mo 3.
But guess what? Dig this. I've been seeing a lot of justice for three, justice for Mo three. Mo three wasn't innocent either. Now he was sliding. He
So
was
whether
on.
whether he was sliding or not,
He was on their ass.
whether he was sliding or not, my point is, why, when it comes to other black men can slide, but when the police come looking for him, and he know what he did, he know what he did, he know he ain't getting back out if they convict him. Maybe later on in life when he really old or whatever. Why
Yeah,
did he hold that same principle to the police and the people coming to pick him up instead of like? So he held Mo 3 to a street rules, and he held court in the street, and he get Mo 3 killed. But when the
yeah.
police come, nobody even gets shot at.
Boy, not. Maybe they had to drop on him, but they had him going. They showed him even going into the precinct. You know, they showed him all that shit. But this is all over some dumbass rap shit. Or I heard it was a female. You know, back and forth. You know how that shit go in the streets. You niggas love to kill each other about a woman. Some he said, she said shit or whatever. But
Right.
dumb shit. Now can't nobody ball. Can't nobody ball. All the money you got, go. I like what Rainwater said. He doing an interview and he said he counted all their kids. Man, it was like 10 kids. Now they ain't got no dad because y'all was over some rap shit. Y'all gotta stop it. Y'all got to wisen up. And
Yeah. I, I'm at a loss for words. I don't understand. What would be the purpose to take Mo 3 life over
well, I'll
rap
tell you
music?
I'll tell you exactly why on Yellow Beezy them in. You know, I got no side in this, but I guess Mo3 slid on Yellow Beezy and he rapped about it clear as day. I wish I should have put that video on this, but he rapped about it just how it happened. That's another thing with these young niggas or this rap shit, right? You do something and you rap about it. Like Mo, because I seen a video today, Mike. They show Yellow Beezy describing exactly how he got shot, how he came out the club and the nigga was on his ass.
Oh, you talking about the one where he didn't know his way to his house?
No, I mean he just was saying he was with a gang of people, but he left by himself, and a nigga pulled up on him and shot him,
Exit in the
and he
freeway.
said, and it's no not Mo three.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah,
Yellow
yeah, yeah.
Beezy was going to his house. He was using GPS. He said he didn't know his way to his house, and they caught him coming off the exit or something.
Yeah, I didn't see him describe that part of it. He just was like, I was leaving the club, and he said, nigga pull up shooting, and he's in the car spent, and he hit something. Then they played the bars that Mo3 was spitting, talking about caught him lacking coming out the club, shot him, and he spent off. I seen him spent, and I kept going because I had other shit to do. So
Yeah, but does that really say he shot him?
hell yeah.
So every rapper that said we caught him slipping walking out of the club or caught him slipping and left the car spinning, they talking about shooting Yellow Beezy?
For the sake of argument, you could get that off. For the
No,
sake,
I
but
ain't trying to get that. No, I'm
no,
just
no, no,
saying
no, no, no.
it's
I'm
just too
saying,
it's too broad to say that he's talking about Yellow Beezy.
yeah, but maybe he did his homework. Maybe the streets you talking, you know what I'm saying? But I just feel like when you into it with somebody and somebody gets shot and you come out and rap the exact same way that they got shot, you basically saying it was you.
Maybe, I don't know.
Watch Rainwater interview when you get some time because he was saying it yesterday too because he was like and three is his homeboy. He said he was a fool, man. He said he was on their ass. He's like if I was them, I would have been happy too because when he got killed, Trap Boy Freddy and all them they was like posting shit, celebrating. I don't understand that either though. I don't understand that either. One of my enemies get killed, I'm not gonna post nothing. I ain't gonna say if I'm into it with somebody like that and then they happen to get killed, I'm not gonna make no post. But everybody ain't the same, so who am I? Uh,
Uh, damn. Yeah. It's just sad that our
yeah,
people is only
your voice soft.
tough with each other.
You say, well, I didn't mean to cut you off. What you say?
I said it's sad that our people is only tough with one another.
Oh, you know how that shit is.
And yeah, they won't use none of this energy to further a cause or nothing. It's just to keep the cycle of sitting your ass like even with dirt. And
Yep.
nobody give a fuck. Nobody buying into this Muslim shit that you doing.
Nah.
Nobody gave a fuck. Nigga, we what?
They say
Nobody.
Dirk. They say Dirk in the air, and they're punching at the air because the dumbass nigga, man, Brick Baby, he pretty much said on Adam 22 too that he might have gave Dirk and them the location on Rondo and them. So, and it's rumored that he's corroborating on other cases, and that's why him and Wack don't like each other because Wack are all supposedly exposing him and all this. Like, that's another thing about these niggas, man. They be telling like a motherfucker. You got
Yeah.
killers.
Uh, I forgot this white boy. This white boy on YouTube. He do in depth research. In depth
You talking
research.
about 1090 Jake?
No. I don't know this white guy's name, but he had a series, and he be telling why certain hoods in LA is beefing.
Mm-hmm.
So when he narrates, when you watch these, you'll find the common theme in LA. The common theme in LA is niggas tell on each other. So
Mm-hmm.
LA is full. LA be all of this LA shit. They gangster this, they gangster that, and they jail is full of niggas who done told on other niggas.
Mm-hmm.
So these niggas only tough with niggas. They only gonna tell on niggas, and they only gonna hurt niggas. So this is why that other show we did. What is black culture? What is
Yep.
black culture?
Yep.
What is it?
To
Because
add to
these
add to
niggas is only gonna get money to go to jail. Y'all only gonna get money to give it back and go to
mm-hmm.
jail.
Now, Mike, to add to what you saying, LA is notorious. They want you to be scared to come there. They want you to know that something can happen to you when you come there, and they will
Only the black
kill.
people though, Eric.
Yeah, yeah. Only the niggas. Only the niggas. So add to it the Keefe D nigga. I see this nigga on the news, bro. I'm in the gym running. I'm like, look at this fool. He done wrote a book confessing to the Tupac murder. Did all this dumb shit. Now he on the news crying, talking about my grandkids. I'm innocent, man. I lied. I lied, and I wasn't there. Now you innocent, but you described that murder in detail. Put yourself in the car. Said you was there. And these people come and get this is what the feds do. They come and get you. They came and got that man 20, 30 some years later. Just like Big U, he been out 21 years. They just been sitting up there letting you hang yourself, letting you do all this shit, thinking you running this, you running that. And when they come, they got your ass. Same with what's the other fool name? Well, Yellow Beezy, that wasn't that long ago. That was about 2020, but still, it's his situation a little different because oh boy cooperated, and that's probably why they finally going to get him. But to the nigga like Big U, a nigga like that, because they got this check in and extortion shit in L.A. Niggas getting robbed and all that. That's a
Only
big
the black
thing.
people. Only the black people.
Yeah,
They ain't doing shit to them motorcycle gangs. They ain't doing shit to them white boys.
and the Panthers started off against the police. You
But
know, out in
they not
Oakland.
doing nothing against they not doing nothing against them motorcycle gangs, them white boys. They not doing nothing against the triads, them Asians. They not doing nothing with the Mexicans because we all know who run the Mexican prison. I mean, who run the prison system out west? The Mexicanos. Them
Man,
niggas ain't doing nothing. You ain't
they
doing nothing. You
they
only do it
banging
to your
hard.
own self. You're only
Yeah.
doing it to another black person.
Sauce Walker shot in Memphis, and his artists get killed. Um, the little other shit in Texas with the little Ronnie, I don't even know his music, but he got killed, and then it just so happened his daughter was with him, and she got killed. So this we like some wild animals out here. It's wild out here, and that shit
Oh
only
yeah.
getting worse.
I don't think it's wild. I think it's from a lack of education, a lack of men in the community putting their foot in these little dumb niggas' asses. Uh, um, these all of these little dummies going online getting these clicks and views for all of this dumb shit. It only encourage more dumb shit, but you only hurting your people. But then
Uh,
you get the older ones, you get the older generation, then sit up here crying about what political party
mm-hmm.
and all of this stupid shit. Y'all niggas is y'all quick to holler what black people should be doing, but y'all can't never come together for a common cause. Can't come together for shit.
Message to the YNs right quick to you YNs. Stop looking up to this street shit. Stop looking up to this gangster shit. Stop aspiring to be that. Cause don't you see what's happening to the gangsters? Don't you see what's even the rappers, even the gangster rappers? Don't you see what's happening? Stop glorifying that shit. Stop looking up to it. That killing for sport. You know all that trying to catch a body. It's a sport. They playing what they playing out here. Call of Duty. They playing this shit like a game. It's like yeah.
And then be crying. They got plenty of footage in the courtroom where these young
Yep.
niggas done kill somebody. Then they hear the sentence, they fall out crying, begging for their mama.
Yep.
It's what you get. It's what you get. It's what you
Yeah.
get. It's what you get.
Exactly
That's
what you
what you
get.
get.
And it's hard to feel sorry for a damn dummy, you know, because
I don't feel sorry for them.
once you waste your life, life will go on, and there will be another person born.
Yeah.
But so that's how it is. It's that simple.
Yeah, so yeah, Yellow Beezy, the guy you done paid to kill Mo 3, he telling on you, you dead meat. You
Yeah.
dead meat.
And
Same thing with what's the name?
Rainwater said he was insecure. He wanted to prove he was gangster so bad. He said Mo 3, and he said Yellow Beezy was up when he got that hit. He could be rapped on the pop charts, like he could have been out of here, but he wanted to come back to Texas and be the man there and prove that he was the nigga. Like he wanted to prove that he was on some tough shit.
We all know Yellow Beezy ain't on no tough shit though. We seen how he was acting after Earl Smith's loss.
I seen it.
Ah,
That was
that nigga didn't want a camera in his face.
that was my guy that was provoking him too. My boy Mont, man. Mont was on some bullshit out there.
Yeah. He didn't want the camera in his face.
Yeah.
So
So
he can't handle a camera in his face.
So hey man, go on getting some business about yourself, learning how to, conduct some business and create some financial freedom for yourself and your family. That's gangster. Stop the goofy shit. You know what I mean? We need more black entrepreneurs out here, more people that's gonna hold the door open for their people instead of,
Nope, they're not gonna do that. Our people is the number one gatekeepers. Black
yeah,
people are always crying about gatekeepers. They the number one.
yeah,
They
yeah,
not
yeah,
listen.
yeah. But you giving
This
up,
is
I ain't
why I
giving
asked
up on
you.
them.
Listen, this is why I asked, what is black culture? What is black culture? They the number one gatekeepers.
But you
They
know
the
what they
number one
say it is?
killers. Yeah, so what is it? I need to know. Anybody out here that's watching this stream, I need to know what is black culture. You the number one killers of each other. You the only ones gatekeeping each other. You hating on each other. What
Hey,
is it?
you know
I
what?
need to know.
You know what I gather, Mike, about when you ask what the culture is. It seemed like it's just gang banging. That's what
So
y'all
you, no,
consider
so you saying black? So if let's if
being from the ghetto and gang banging. Being from the ghetto and gang banging.
well, I understand people being when they come from the mud, they let you know, hey man, I came
Well,
up, or
I
we get that. We
I
tip our
understand it
cap.
too, but
We gonna tip our cap. But what I'm saying is, Eric, every time when we look at certain things, we looking at. Hold on, Eric. Could they bring it, Miko? Hold on.
yeah, yeah. But when I ask people what the culture is, because I've been hearing a lot of this culture word, and what's the culture? And I'm expecting to hear answers like our culture, black people, like the origin of our people, like what was our culture, what was our religion, what were some of the things we did before we was our people was over, brought over here and into slavery and Americanized. But it's gang banging is what I hear. It seems like if you ain't a gang banger or you ain't with the killing and all that goofy shit right there. I understand the hard times, you know, because they talk about the ghetto too. I hear when we hear the word culture as it applies to black people, it's always about growing up poor. You know what I'm saying? Growing up without nothing, and it's like if it's division even with that. If you ain't from poverty, it's like you know what I mean. You ain't all the way black type shit. Think about that for a minute.
Well, we got. Listen, I noticed this. Black people, we're a collective, but only if you think like other black people. The moment you think different from other black people, then that's when you're gonna see the true colors and separation and all that shit coming out. When I tell you black people are gatekeepers, they gonna say negative things. This is why I'm saying what is black culture? Because we have all the destructive sayings.
The
We
number
have
one.
all the destructive sayings. We say the game is to be sold, not told. But it's people
Mm-hmm.
out here telling the game and getting paid. But our
Mm-hmm.
people won't. They the only ones that want the information. Every other culture is working together. We won't practice group economics. We
Facts.
won't. We won't. We ain't even gonna get into the relationship aspect and what these black modern women.
We
Boy,
gonna get on that. We gonna do a whole nother show on that
do y'all
soon.
want to get into all of this destructive? And then, like you said, the young niggas and they aspirations to be street legends and to go to prison and waste their life. Listen,
Mm-hmm.
everything we talk about, then we can even go to the religious side. All destruction.
Destruction,
Destruction.
death, and destruction. Death, destruction.
And if you disagree, feel free to leave a comment and ask for an invite on the show because you can gladly come on this show and meet the final boss. You can meet him. You can meet him.
Mm-hmm.
So if you think that you got what it takes, like a lot of people think they got what it takes, and then when you ask these people to make logical arguments, they fail, they crumble.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, it look easy when you replying on the comments, but when that red light come on and
Come
y'all
on now.
stuttering and y'all bringing stupid ass arguments, I hear
Yeah.
stupid arguments every day,
Hey,
dumb arguments that make
we
no
more than
sense.
just here to prove that LeBron is the GOAT too, because I get mail every day. I almost get hate mail from multiple sources and multiple people just because me and you stated an opinion on this show about who's the GOAT. Like to
Eric,
us.
they can't be no hate mail. Let me tell you why it can't be no hate mail. When you ask these people to give you the criteria, because I ask everybody who hollers Michael Jordan is the GOAT, I be like, what is the criteria that makes the person the GOAT? They never tell you what it is. And then when they do tell you, they change every time. I ask them, is it rings? Is it
Yeah,
rings? They'll be like, no, it ain't rings. You know why they say,
they gonna move
no,
the
it ain't
goalpost.
rings? Because they know Michael Jordan don't have the most rings.
Yep.
Then they be like, he got 10 scoring titles. You be like, well, is he the all-time leading scorer?
But dig this though. you want to know why we always talking about this? It just seems like that's what y'all want to hear about all the time. That's what y'all want to talk about. Y'all want to. It's like y'all is so tight about
Eric, we
difference of
get
opinion.
tagged. Don't tell people we get tagged in posts and all of
Oh
that.
my God. Every day. I mean, every day. I wake up to 3 in the morning, get somebody to hit me with some MJ shit, bro. Like, it shit is wild. That's all I'm going to say, man.
Yeah,
On other
Eric.
news, RIP to the great George Foreman. We love
Yeah,
you.
yeah, Eric. I don't be paying too much attention to they silly arguments.
Yeah, I'm about to. I'll be. I quit replying, especially when people don't reply to the shit I ask them. Cause you ask
Oh,
them.
you know why they? You know why they can't? You know why they
Yeah, they
don't? They
can't.
can't.
So that's how you know they're just trying to keep it going. If you
Yeah,
can't, shout to everybody that at least attempt to answer what I ask you. When we put you in the goddamn headlock and we ask you a tough question, just give a response. Don't just come back with another dumbass quote or a dumbass meme. Now it's just like you trolling, so I'm just gonna ignore that shit.
yeah. You gotta ignore it because
Yeah,
they is trolling. And
yeah.
then when you ask them, what's the criteria? The criteria is gonna shift.
Cause we
And
ain't
just
doing
like
no trolling.
Eric,
We ain't
just
doing
like
no
I
trolling.
told you, and like
We
I
come.
told the people, Michael Jordan is a religion. It's a
Yeah, yeah,
religion.
yeah. It is.
It's a religion. I think Gilbert Arenas broke this down. He said, if you like Kobe Bryant, you normal. If you like Jordan, you're normal. But the moment you say you like LeBron, what they say, you a Glazer.
Yeah, yeah.
You a Glazer. Be like, so are you a Jordan Glazer?
Shout out Gil's Arena, man. That become one of my favorite podcasts. Hey, did you see that episode where Stephen A. Smith came on
Hold
there?
on, Eric.
Yeah,
Hold on 1 second.
yeah. But shout out to all the other podcasts doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that been rocking with us. And every when y'all see me out there asking for the podcast, so we here. You heard?
Yeah, hey, you know what? That's crazy. Cause I get inbox, I get all of these people that say they want to support. I'm like, listen, if you want to support this, support the show. Support
Mm-hmm.
the show. Watch the show. Share the show.
Yeah.
Tell all your friends about the show. Listen, we ain't no haters, we ain't no gatekeepers. If y'all want to come on the show, inbox Eric, inbox me, inbox Lamar. Hey man, tell us the topic that y'all want
We
to
got a
get
lot of
ready
people who
on.
want to come on. I'm gonna try to get all y'all on there one by one. I'm a man of my word, so I hit a few up today. Must have been a bad time, but uh, we having fun with this thing, and I appreciate everybody that take their time to listen to us because we just having fun, but we kicking facts, and we you go and learn from one of us, right? That's for sure.
Okay, now let's transition into a topic that you wanted to revisit because you got punished on this one.
No, you got smoked on this, and
No,
I
no,
don't
no,
want to
no, no,
spend
no, 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 no,
I
no,
don't
no,
want to
no.
spend
Let
spend
me
too much
introduce.
time on this.
Let me introduce the topic. Let me introduce the topic because I got people saying, "Come on, Eric had to been playing when he said you can't tell somebody is weak
Man,
by
call
watching."
these suckers by name who said this. I want to
No,
know
no,
who
no, no.
they
We ain't gonna call them by name. We
is.
gonna wait till they come on the show. They want to come on the show. They gonna
Hey,
come on the show.
I stand by what I said.
I bet you do.
Hey Mike, you can sometimes, but not all the time.
Eric, you said you couldn't at all. I don't want you to change from your premise. You
Uh,
said you couldn't. So I don't
all
want
right.
you to say that you can. Now all of a sudden, I don't want you to look say, "Oh, when
Eh,
somebody told, oh, I knew he
okay, so
was cold."
if you know what you can have at it, I guess I beat you so bad that you need something because you got no other wins in the
No,
situation.
Eric, no, no, no. Listen to
Zero.
what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying you can look. Listen. I knew Shay was a killer. Now the whole world knows he's a
No,
killer.
you didn't know he was
It
no
don't.
kid.
I
I
did
never
know
heard
Shay
you
was a
say his
killer.
name.
I did know Shay was a
I
killer.
never heard you say his name. We talk
Eric,
basketball all the time.
listen, when they traded for Paul George, I said, I understand why Doc Rivers didn't want to give up Shea. Doc Rivers tried to hide Shea Gilgis Alexander.
I know that.
SGA.
I
You
know
know
that
why he tried to hide him?
because he was
Because
cooking.
anybody that seen him, Eric, anybody that seen him play knew he had game. Why do you think OKC said, we're not doing a deal if we don't get him? They
I
knew the
bet you they
nigga was
wish
a
they didn't
problem.
make that. I bet you they didn't. Wish they didn't make that trade for Podcast
Okay,
P.
they don't wish they would have made that trade. What I'm saying is, it's other people that see greatness before other people. Like Eric, it's not a lot of people that see Pat Mahomes' greatness before he did everything.
Hey,
But what you're telling me is this is what you're telling me, and I want you to stick to what you told us and told everybody that day because this is what you said. You need more time to judge whether somebody is good or bad. You need a lot of time. So we're going to
but
give you a lot of time. So
hey,
we don't want to hear you say nobody is cold after the first year, after one game, after nothing. Give it time.
hey,
And
Mike,
now
you.
it leads us, hold on, perfect segue into Bronny James and him having a good game. And you going to sit up there and say you right. No, your claim was you need time. You can't sit up here and get on this episode and jump for joy because the man had one game. How many games has he played in the NBA?
Okay, you
No,
done?
no, no, no. How many games has he played in the NBA?
He ain't played a full one yet.
Eric, this is
He
what we
played
gonna
Mike,
stop.
Mike.
Hold on. I'm gonna lay this rule, and this rule is for everybody that come on this podcast.
Oh
We not
man.
gonna keep dealing with y'all filibusters and
Oh
all of this
man.
stupid shit when somebody asks a direct question. How
I
many
listen, listen,
NBA
listen.
Eric,
I
how
want
many
you. I
NBA
want
games
hey,
did the man play?
Mike. I'm not a goddamn computer. I don't know exactly all the games, but Mike,
Eric,
listen.
has he
Hold on,
played more
man.
than 10
Damn. Let
games?
me answer the question, bro. Damn.
You
He
keep saying
played.
you're not a
He
computer.
played. He played 30 in one game. He played 15 in another. He played. I don't know how many minutes he played the Denver game because I didn't get
Eric,
to
I
see.
didn't ask you
Let me
about
hear.
minutes.
Let me finish. I'm answering the question.
I didn't ask you about minutes.
Oh, Mike. Oh, we talking about games. He's played garbage. He played garbage minutes.
Eric, I said, how many games has he played in the NBA?
Man, I don't know for sure.
Okay, well, say you don't know for sure.
But
Stop
I'm telling you, I'm
filibustering.
telling you what we have to judge him off of, Mike. He played 30 minutes in a game. He played 15 in another. Other than that, he only get in at the end of the game like a last minute or two.
Okay, that's fine.
That's
All
my
I'm saying,
point.
Eric, that's fine. Is it an NBA game?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm telling you is, if you're saying give it time, then you can't come back after he plays one good game and say I told you because
Hey,
your whole premise and argument was give it time.
okay, Mike. One thing you got to stop doing is trying to be right all the fucking time because this ain't this. The point was you was trying to act like the nigga is weak. I told
He
you he's
is.
not weak.
He
You try
is.
to. I told you. Y'all trying to create this narrative that I was saying that you can't criticize him, which I never said. I never said that. I'm saying give him the point of me saying give him some time was give him some time before you go all in on this fucking game. You going in on him, and then y'all move. You talk about you move the goalpost because the G League only matters when he sucks. It don't matter when he play good. It only matters when he sucks. The summer league only matter when he sucks. It never mattered when he played good. So why are we? What are we judging? Okay, we judging the NBA games. He's only played in 15 minutes. The time he played against Tyrese Maxey, when y'all said he was when Brown was wrong for pulling up on Stephen A, he pulled up on him because listen, you got to understand the context, Mike. The only reason he played was because we was hurt two players, 2 point guards, and because of his production in the G League, which you said meant nothing. That's the only reason he got in. He got
Eric, it
cooked.
don't mean nothing.
He
It don't
got
mean
cooked.
nothing.
Come on now, you got to keep it real at some point,
I am keeping it real. You telling me that the G League means something when we're
Mike.
talking about NBA.
Mike, your production in the G League can get you moved up to the NBA. So how does it
Eric,
not
your
mean nothing?
production in the G League, you can listen. This is something you might not know. This is something that yeah, come open the door. This is something you might not know. This dude spent years in the G League. He was a fool in the G League. He was killing in the G League, right? He come up to the NBA. This dude couldn't average a point in the NBA. He go overseas. This is why they was laughing at Rashad McCants. The dude go overseas. He's a killer overseas, but he came to the NBA and was a bum.
It's my boy
So,
Bugsy. Thumbs down on that. That's all I'm gonna say on that.
so what I'm telling you is this. What I'm telling you is this. Don't nobody give a damn what you do in the G League or
Okay, Mike.
overseas when you're in the NBA.
Hey, when we talking this sports shit, it's gonna come a time where you got to keep the shit real. Like let's take emotions.
You're not keeping it
Let's
real.
take fan emotions out of it. The G League production can get you boosted up into meaningful minutes on the
Eric,
real NBA team. So
Eric,
there's no way
nobody's disagreeing with that. Tell me where I disagree with that.
because you said it don't mean
It
nothing.
don't mean nothing when you're talking about his play. You're talking about Bronny James's play. So if we already know he got a guaranteed NBA contract, so you gonna kill yourself and walk in the body bag.
Okay.
Hey, well, hold on. Because you gonna kill yourself and walk in the body bag. Daddy, LeBron James,
This guy's
got him a guaranteed NBA contract with his homeboy, Rich Paul. That got him a guaranteed spot on the NBA. He ain't doing what the other G Leaguers is doing.
Hold
Y'all
on, Mike.
niggas need to knock it off.
Hold on, Mike. Hold on.
Because when I come with this truth, hey, Eric, you talking to the final boss.
Thank
I don't know who you heard, but
I
it
don't know what
says
this
it right
final
there.
boss is, but I don't like that guy very much. Let me tell you this.
You
Hold on.
don't know what the final boss is?
No.
Have you ever played any game and you get, I'm Bowser.
Oh, okay. I see. Oh, Mario. I got something for you.
Not Mario. Have you played any game?
We about to go into this video in this.
I'm Mike Tyson and Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I'm the
Okay.
final boss.
Okay. Let me see what you got to say about this final boss. Cook yourself.
Let's compare Bronny James' stats and contract to all the players the Lakers passed up on in order to take LeBron's son. Because the media is saying they wasted a draft pick and gave him money a second rounder normally doesn't get. But that doesn't appear to be the case at all. Remember in a previous video I compared him to the other 3 guys drafted after him, the final 4 picks in the draft? NBA stats here in yellow, all pretty similar. It's not like they miss out on the next Jokic. G-League stats, Bronny, 22, 5, and 5, kind of cooking. The other guys, 9.6, 4 rebounds to assists. Forage, 8 points, 9 rebounds, and then Ariel Hukpoti, 7.7 boards. Statistically, it appears this was the correct pick. So the comment said, yeah, but look at his contract. It's nepotism. He got this 4-year, $7.895 million contract. Let's look at the other second round picks who signed contracts. I see a lot of these 4-year, $7.895 million. Oh, it's just the standard second round pick exception this year. I haven't heard anyone complain about Cameron Christie getting 4 years, $7.895 million. Yeah, but Bronny was drafted 9 picks after him. That's nepotism. All right, let's go to the previous year's draft, 57 and 58. The last 2 picks in the draft. Look what they got. 4 years, $7.639 million. They were drafted later than Bronny. They got the standard second round pick money last year. Haven't heard anybody complain about these 2 names. So Bronny's NBA stats are on par with a late 50s pick. His G League stats are better than the other late 50 picks. And his contract, the nepotism, it's on par with other second round late 50s picks. They drafted him 4th from last. Who did you want them to take in that spot instead? Let's compare Bronny James' stats and contract to all the players the Lakers passed up.
Okay. Hold on. You played the video. Let somebody respond to that video. I find it quite funny. This shit is funny and it's hilarious, right? Because when you said, people say, oh, they took him with the fit. Nobody's saying the Lakers shouldn't have took Bronny James, right? We saying for the money hit he made, he would have made more. I'm saying he would have made more in college. He made $6 million in college, right? So when y'all keep saying why we're talking about the 55th pick, let me reiterate again. And nobody's talking about the standard deal of the 4 years, $7 million. That ain't what they're talking about. You know what they're talking about? The unprecedented $4 million guaranteed dollars. So you guaranteed him those dollars that no 55th pick. That's why I ain't see that white boy talk about that. I ain't see white boy talk about the $4 million guaranteed. He kept talking about the total money of the salary. Yeah, so you trying to slip something underneath us, but you dealing with the final boss. And
Man,
I know that Bronny James.
Man, you quick and you need to stop it. You need to just submit.
I'm quick what? Quick what?
Just when you down, just say I lost.
So Eric, why didn't he say
Bronny?
Hold on. The man talked about the total contract, Eric.
Okay, so who cares?
No. We're not gonna let you get away. And reason why we're not gonna let you get away, because we're dealing with facts. So listen. Because this shit is so easy. I don't see why y'all can't see it. And you know what bothers me when I talk to grown people and grown people act like they can't see the simple shit. Why did he say anything about the $4 million guaranteed that Bronny got?
No, who cares?
Did he talk about the guaranteed roster spot on an NBA team that Bronny got?
Hold on, Mike. He did.
No, stop with this hold on shit. Did he say it or not?
Is you gonna talk the whole fucking time?
Brother, did he say it or not?
To respond?
Eric, did he say it or not?
No.
But you can play it again.
I gotta listen again. I don't want to play that shit again because we heard enough. But that's not even you dancing around the fucking point. The point is them niggas all got 7 million 4 years.
Eric, nobody's talking about the standard 4 years, 7 million.
Okay, you can
clean the earwax out of your ears.
You can keep saying the nepotism shit all you want.
Let me break this shit down again. Because this shit gets on my nerves. It gets on my last nerves. We're talking about the 4 million guaranteed dollars. 4 million, Eric. Guaranteed dollars. We're talking about the guaranteed NBA spot. So then when you make the argument, he down there in the G League and he killing, and that can get him moved up to the NBA. Reason why it don't matter is because he already has a guaranteed NBA spot. I don't
Okay.
see how I can make my argument more clear than that. And if you
Okay.
don't understand it, you ain't trying to understand it.
Okay. You keep harping on that shit, and what I'm telling you is that don't fucking nobody cares, nigga. I mean, I don't care that he's guaranteed. I don't care that he got that and somebody else didn't. The man asked you, who would you have liked to get that? Please get that. You can't tell me.
Eric, again, this shit is crazy. And this shit is so stupid that you can't see this.
Okay, Mike. Let me finish
Wait,
this off.
hold on, hold on. No, because you just
Because I
asked
can't
me.
make my point if you keep talking the whole fucking
No,
time.
no, no, because you just asked me. So
God.
LeBron James' son was the 55th pick. And y'all saying who should he take? Nobody is mad that he got drafted at the 55th pick.
You mad at the
Nobody.
guarantee. You mad
Eric,
at the guarantee.
nobody's mad at him getting drafted.
You mad
We
at the
know why he got
guarantee.
drafted. We know the game. We know why he got drafted. What we're saying is now when y'all said we're unfairly, because you used the word unfairly last time, we're unfairly criticizing a guy that's getting what a lottery pick is getting. At the 55th pick? Come on, bro. Come on.
Okay,
Don't
Mike.
walk in the bag.
Okay, Mike.
Don't walk in it.
You can even have that because that's not my point. The reason why I said he was getting unfairly criticized because he hasn't played in the NBA too much for you to be criticizing him. He got in. Stephen A. Smith was trying to make it seem like Bron is the reason he got on the court that night. And the truth of the matter is his play in the G League got him in that spot because we were
Eric,
down. Hold on, don't interrupt me, please. We
oh
was
my
down
goodness.
2 point guards. We was down
This
two
shit
point
is
guards. So he got in. He did bad in discussion. But the other night, you see your boy had to come on TV and he had to eat crow.
Eric, that's him.
Yeah, okay, but you should be doing it too. Because
Okay, so hold on.
17
Let me
points.
get this right.
Hold on,
Hold
hold on,
on.
hold on.
Hold on. Let me get this right. Because you keep saying in order for us to say he's bad, we got to give it time. You can't just say he's bad. This is your argument.
Okay,
So tell
Mike,
me.
that's not your argument.
Hold on, man. Let me say what I'm saying? So you're telling us that we can't judge him and say he's bad because we got to give it
I
time.
fucking did not say that. I did not say that. God, I wish you quit doing that right there. I never said you can't judge him. I said give him some time before you keep going in on him like that. I didn't
Eric,
say
so
you.
you so
I said you're
okay.
judging him
So
too
hold on,
harsh
hold on.
too soon. You're
So
judging him too harsh too soon.
so we got to give him
Clean the
time.
earwax out your ear, like you
So
told me.
So we got to give him time in order to say he's bad. But when he plays one game, we got to do what Stephen A. asked did.
This is what you did. This is
Eric,
this.
your argument don't make
Hey,
sense
hey, Mike,
because
Mike, just can
you're
you just be
saying,
quiet for a second, please?
listen.
I'm
You're
asking you, please. We can get to some understanding if you just be quiet, because I don't want to keep going on this. Mike, this is something you created. This is something you created, so you should be the one to go back. 17 points on 70% shooting against one of the best defenses in the NBA. No, sir, you can't say he's weak. No way. If you can, you just look like a
Eric,
fool. You just look like a fool.
again.
But go
I'm
ahead.
trying to understand your parameters
I'm
because it seems like your parameters are very hypocritical.
Mike. You came out and said he was trash, right?
Eric, you just said we have to give him time. Don't judge him because we going in too hard because you got to give it time. Did you not say we got to give it time, or am I missing this?
Mike, I said give him some time, but you was
Oh
not
my
willing to do
goodness!
that.
So you
You was
said
not
it.
willing to do that.
So
Okay, we
you
understand.
said it. So
Mike,
you
but you're not
said
willing
it.
to. You didn't want to give
Eric,
him
did you
time.
say it?
You, and I'm me, Mike.
Eric, did you say it?
We disagree. You didn't want to do it.
Eric, did you say it?
Yes, nigga, I said it.
Okay, so now I'm saying you're being a hypocrite. Again, this is how. Because now when he has one good game, you saying that I should go back and recant everything I said about him because he had one good game against one of the best defenses. It's one game. What
Mike, I
about
just
the
said.
time? What
Now we
about
can
the
get.
time?
Now we can get
Eric, what
somewhere.
about the time?
Mike, I didn't say he could. You could. You got to recant everything you said, Mike. But wouldn't it be real of you and to just get a nigga some fucking credit for what he did
For
that
what?
one game?
For what?
Okay. Just show the fucking world that you prove now you stepping in
For what?
you stepping in territory. Remember, I separated you because I don't think you are a real
Eric,
hater.
Eric, listen, let me say this again. Your parameter was we can't say he's bad. We have to give him time. So he plays one good game, and you telling me that I got to recant what I'm saying?
Mike, one thing you do, you just did the same dumbass shit again. One thing you do is try to twist words, nigga. I never
Eric,
said you can't. I never said you can't. I said you should. Get it right. What are you talking about? What I said?
Eric,
I said, can you
you
get off his
said
fucking
your argument is to give him time, right?
get
Correct?
off his back?
No. So the people can understand. Is your argument to give him time before we judge him to say he's bad?
Mike, I said
Brother,
get off
it's
his
yes or
back. Let him play
no.
a little more. That's what I said.
Eric,
Let him
it's
play a little
yes or
more.
no.
Let him
Is
play a
that your
little more.
argument?
Yes, let him play a little more.
Okay, so if your argument is to give him time before we say he's bad, then we don't have to say he's good off of one game.
Okay. You can even have that, Mike. This is
The
even
fuck
more what I'm
is
saying.
it? What do you
Okay,
mean I can have it? It's literally
okay,
what you
okay.
saying.
You twisting your face up and you think you cooked, but you didn't. Okay,
Please.
I said
I'm
that, but
frying your ass like chicken.
don't forget the part where I said, nigga, if you're gonna criticize him, give him some fucking credit when he do good. That's what you refuse to do, nigga. Add that part of it. Since you remember everything else I
Here,
said, remember that.
from your point and what you said give them time before we criticize. They just heard you. You just said it.
What is the point of you bringing that up when you clearly
I'm
don't want
telling
to
you,
give him
I don't have to
time?
give him
You
any.
don't want to give him time.
I don't have to give him nothing.
So let me ask you this, Mike. Let me ask you this. Okay, and I ain't got to agree with you. How many games do you need to see?
I already seen enough. I seen enough.
How many games do you need to see?
I seen enough.
What would he have to do to impress you?
Eric, I seen enough. He can't
Answer the
never
question.
impress me.
What would he have to do to impress you?
Show me he's. You know what impressed me? Consistency. If he can go out there and score 17 points consistent in an NBA game, since he did it against the best defense that you said, the best defense,
I
he
didn't
should
say
do
that.
it.
I didn't say that. I said one of the best defenses.
Eric, is it one of the best defenses?
Yeah.
Okay, so he did it against one of the best
I didn't say
defenses.
the best. I didn't say that. I
You
said
getting
one
caught
of
up. You getting caught up. So
and then
he did it. He did it on one of the best, right?
go watch this show and show me
Eric,
why
he
I
did
said
it
the
on
best.
one of the best, right?
Yeah.
I'm re-clarifying. He did it on one of the best, right?
Yeah. What's so complex about that?
So why he can't do it on the other teams?
Mike, this is sports. Sometimes you play good, sometimes you don't play so good.
Man, don't give me that shit.
I've seen superstars airball. So what do you?
We ain't talking about a superstar airballing.
Hey, Mike. Like I said, you just proving that you starting to act like you got something against this young nigga. That's what you acting like because the man played good and you can't even give him his credit for the one game. But you could come on the platform and you could call him weak when he don't play good.
Because
That's different.
we
Do you
seen him
know how good
consistently play
70%
weak.
shooting is?
Eric, we seen him consistently play weak.
So you want him to come in on garbage minutes and average 17 playing at the end of the game.
Hey,
But you don't want him to get in the game because that's favoritism. You know, he's in the game too much. That's favoritism. His dad got him in the game.
hey.
Man, my point been proven. You ain't gonna move off. You ain't gonna get a man this. You just admit it. You ain't gonna give him his credit when he do good, but when he do bad, you can say he's trash.
Has he did good more than he's did bad? Let me ask you that.
Yeah, he has.
He's played good more than he's played bad?
Yes. Yeah.
Listen, I know you're trying to stand on your stance.
Where's he playing the most minutes at, Mike? Where's he playing most?
Hold on.
The good minutes don't count to you. So I don't know why you asked.
What good minutes? What are you?
He's played more in the G League with the South Bay Lakers, Mike.
Eric, them South Bay Lakers.
We never gonna get nowhere if you don't admit that. If you don't admit
that don't
the G
mean
League is
shit.
important, if you don't admit that, we never gonna get nowhere on that. We could go and land this plane, brother, because your ass is cooked, and you just saying anything now. The G League don't matter. Only matters when he play bad.
Eric, what do you get for playing in the G League?
You can get moved up onto the real team. He wasn't brought in to be an immediate success on the team.
Eric, now you keep body bagging yourself. You're walking into this bag, and it's sad.
Man, it's sad that you trying to make it that, and you really just saying anything. Like, that's crazy. How did I body bag myself? How?
I'm about to tell you, Eric, he has a guaranteed NBA roster spot. Nigga, you don't have to play good to get moved up to the NBA. It's a guaranteed spot.
Okay.
I don't understand how you keep missing that.
You can say that all you want, but
brother, it is a fact.
If Mike, if that was the case, he will be playing real minutes on the Lakers. So
Eric,
walk yourself.
It don't mean
zip yourself up. Let your own words zip yourself up in the goddamn
Eric,
bag.
that ain't what that
If
means.
this
That's sad.
guarantee was so much what you said, why
Eric,
not start
Eric,
him then?
Eric, that ain't what the guarantee is. The
What do
guarantees.
you keep bringing that up for?
Listen again, because this don't make no sense.
What you saying don't make no sense.
Eric, he has a guaranteed NBA roster spot.
So what? If
So
you don't want,
brother, you just said that playing good in the G League could get him brought up to the NBA.
Mike, that's literally what it did, Mike. That's literally what it did.
Eric, let me say it again. He has a guaranteed NBA roster spot.
Okay. Keep
What do you
saying
keep
that.
saying okay for? Like that shit don't mean
Just
nothing.
keep saying that all you want because you going nowhere with that dumb shit. I don't care about him having a fucking guarantee.
Eric, when you watch this back,
You said this the last 3
hold
episodes, and I watched it
on.
back, and I see you making
Brother,
a fool of yourself.
please. When you watch this back, you will understand what I'm fucking saying. This shit is crazy that you don't understand what the fuck I'm saying. You said his play in the NBA G League can get him moved up to the NBA. To counter your fucking point, I let you know he has a guaranteed NBA roster spot. He's going to be
Okay.
called up to the NBA no matter what the fuck he does.
Well, let me
I
make
don't
this-
understand how you don't fucking see that. He has a guaranteed spot.
But right now, since you want to act slow, and I know you're not, maybe it's guaranteeing some time on the fucking court, Mike. Fuck the roster spot.
What the fuck are you talking about?
On the court, nigga, in the game.
Eric, a guaranteed spot on the team doesn't mean you're going to play.
The way he's playing in the G League got him some time in the game.
Eric, what the fuck are you not saying? You keep talking. Listen, you call a lot of people when they act like, what's the name? And you be right. They be acting slow. Brother, you are literally acting slow. I'm telling you, he has a guaranteed NBA spot. Nobody's talking about he doesn't have to get time on the floor. He has a guaranteed spot on the Lakers team. Niggas that go to the G League and work their way up to the league, all of them guys don't have guaranteed NBA spots, Eric.
And you don't know something? I got to do my research on that because I only heard you say that. As I'm thinking.
You only heard me say that. Read and do your work. Why? Because that white boy that you showed didn't say it?
As we're talking, you're the only nigga I heard say that. And
why? Because the white boy that you brought up didn't say it?
No, I just something called me. Something said, fact check this nigga. He capping. You know, you just saying some shit right now. I have not heard that he has a guaranteed roster spot. Maybe you're right. But at the end of the day, it's still besides the point.
No, hold on.
Besides the point, you can take Bronny out of
this. No. Before we land the plane, accept this challenge. When it's proven, when I'm proven right, are you gonna come in here and say, "Oh, damn, Mike was right and I was sounding slow"? I want you to say Mike is right,
Mike,
and I was sounding slow.
Mike, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say what you said. I ain't gotta do nothing because you didn't want to give him his credit for the 17 points.
Eric, if my stance is I think he's weak and he has one good game, I don't have to say he's good.
Okay, and I don't gotta say nothing.
Eric, let me tell you this: Jeremy Lin had 11 good games. I thought he was weak.
All right, okay. So just stand where you stand at. We can even quit talking about Bronny because
was Jeremy Lin good, Eric?
For what I seen, he was solid for a minute. He wasn't, you know.
No. He had them 11 super games.
He was good for them 11 games, nigga.
Hold on.
No games.
When he came in on them 11 games, and he was doing what superstars did. He's a superstar. He's a superstar.
At
was
that
he a
time,
superstar?
he was.
Eric,
whether you like it
11 games make you a superstar?
At that time, it did. Whether you like it or not.
Oh, nigga, you sound crazy.
He went on to get plenty contracts and played.
He ain't talking about his sustainability in the NBA.
Okay, so it don't matter.
Everybody was saying he was a superstar. Was he a superstar?
One thing you got to stop doing is acting like everybody got to be a superstar. That's one thing you got to stop doing. You got to keep it real. Like everybody's not in the league to be a fucking superstar.
Eric,
but
everybody is in the league to play a role.
What you're saying is he's weak. That's what I'm combating. That's what I'm debating here.
If I can beat him, they weak.
We know they ain't weak niggas.
No. You don't know.
You can't even beat me.
I can't beat you.
So how you gonna beat them?
I done beat you on one leg before anyway. I got one leg and be giving y'all niggas hell.
You a one leg lie.
I got one leg and be giving y'all niggas hell.
You a goddamn lie. Let's go land this plane.
Yeah, Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and land this plane. But Eric, listen, when you watch it back,
I don't care what you're talking about. That shit ain't nothing. You don't want to give him no credit. I'm putting you in the hater category. You a Bronny James hater. That's all it is. When he do good, you don't want to give him credit. I don't
Eric,
mind you criticizing him.
I asked you flat out, has he had more good games than bad games? You sat up on here and said,
Hey. The reality of it is, Mike, you want to keep it going because you know you ain't said shit. The reality of it, he ain't even really played. That's the facts. He ain't even played in the NBA like that. He only getting in garbage minutes. That's why I'm like, these niggas is crazy. Y'all going in on this nigga, and he's barely getting in the fucking game. He got in that one time for 15 minutes because of what he did in the G League. See, one thing you don't know, you talk shit about me. I watch all the Laker games, sir. So one thing I've been watching, I'm listening to you niggas talking. You ain't watching the fucking games. And you talking like a nigga that ain't watching it. Charles Barkley, Shaq. You talking like a nigga that ain't watching it.
was Charles Barkley and Shaq wrong last year?
A lot. They wrong a lot.
No. Were they wrong last year?
About what?
Kendrick Perkins watched every game and said the Knicks was gonna do something. Was Shaq and Charles Barkley wrong?
Wrong about him about the
How
Knicks.
did you know what the fuck I'm saying? I hate when
No.
y'all niggas start.
Nigga, I'm not gonna ask you if I know what you're saying, fool. I'm not gonna ask you if I know what you're saying.
Was Kendrick Perkins right or was Shaq and Chuck right?
He was wrong in his pick, but nigga, you gotta watch the game. Just because you're watching the
game. Eric, again, I'm gonna ask you again. Was Kendrick Perkins right?
He was wrong about his pick.
Was he right?
I hate when you do that shit. That shit is
yeah, because I want the people to know that you know Kendrick Perkins was wrong. Guess who was right? Shaq and Chuck. So
I don't remember
I'm like Shaq and Chuck.
I don't remember their picks even. I don't even remember their picks. I remember
they said the Knicks weren't gonna do shit.
I remember
that's what they said. They said the Knicks weren't gonna do shit.
Huh?
Only thing they said was the Knicks wasn't gonna do shit. Oh, you not even watching them. Nobody gotta watch nobody to look and be like, oh, they ain't gonna do shit.
Oh, come on. That's to me, that's weak shit right there.
Oh, that's weak?
now, Shaq and Barkley, they better players than Kendrick Perkins, way better. But is he a better analyst of the game?
No.
A lot of times, yes, he is.
No.
Yes, he might say some. Everybody's wrong on their pick sometime, Mike.
Kendrick Perkins said Giannis is Robin.
Hey, Mike, did you have the Chiefs did you have the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl?
No. Hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying. Kendrick Perkins, you talking about a prediction. I had the 49ers winning the Super Bowl. Then when the Chiefs and the what's the name? I got two teams to pick from. I'm picking Pat Mahomes. Okay. Every day.
So that don't mean you don't know shit, right?
Every day.
So that don't mean Pat Mahomes. Cook yourself then. Do that mean you don't know shit?
Mm-hmm. Every day I'm taking Pat Mahomes in the Super Bowl.
And they got punished. He didn't do nothing. So did that mean you didn't know nothing about football?
He the 3-ring king.
Come on now.
He the 3-ring king. Did the Knicks win something? Eric, I'm confused.
No, they didn't win. I mean,
hold on.
I can point to you other times.
Eric, you just said I chose the Chiefs over the Eagles. Yeah, because the Chiefs have demonstrated over years to get to this game and win. Did they lose? Yes. What did the Knicks demonstrate?
The Knicks was demonstrated at that time. They was playing good basketball.
No. What did they demonstrate?
You can't tell me my answer, nigga. I said they was playing good basketball.
What did they demonstrate?
The good basketball. For how many times I gotta say it?
And what happened?
They lost. Just like all the rest of the teams that was not the Celtics. What the fuck you talking about? That mean they was the only team playing good ball that season? The Mavericks wasn't balling it. When Luka was stepping back on Rudy Ant-Man and them wasn't ball. They didn't go on the run. Yeah, Perkins pointed out the fact that them brothers over there, they just talking. They got a job and they just talking. They ain't watching the fucking game, and he was right. It don't matter who picked. Me and you could pick some out of. It's all luck anyway. We can go to casino and pick winners right now, and they never watched the game. That don't mean my analysis of the game is gonna be correct. See what I mean?
Keep going. You digging yourself a deeper
hole. No, I'm waiting on you now because I said what I said.
You know what they said. Sometimes you gotta let them hang themselves, and that's what you
can't fucking hang me. The fact that you keep trying to go back to whatever you got cooked on that Bronny James shit.
Please.
You just prove you don't like the nigga for you. He got a so-called guarantee, which I'm going to do my check on. I believe you capping.
Okay, so you did I play the white guy or did you play the white guy?
I played him.
Say that again.
No, this ain't about what the white boy
No, no, no,
said.
no, 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 no,
This ain't
no,
about
no.
what he said.
No, no, no,
This
no,
is about
no,
what
no, no.
you said
Eric,
now.
you brought the white. Why'd you bring the white guy on the show?
To prove that he's making the same amount of money as all
No,
those
no,
other
no,
guys
no.
that y'all said he
Why did you
wasn't.
bring the white guy on the show?
Is you gonna cut me off when I speak? Because I just said
Brother,
it.
you gotta say why you brought the white guy on
Nigga,
the
I
show.
said to prove that that nepotism shit y'all trying to say about he's not getting the same amount of money. He's getting the same
Okay,
amount of
now
money.
time out. You said that. Now let me destroy the argument the white guy was making, and he don't understand why people is talking the way they talking. Since you brought the white boy on, right? Eric, he didn't say shit about the guaranteed $4 million. Bronny the only guy. He's the only one.
Mike, get over it. Get over it. You're not gonna change that.
Eric, he's the only one. We don't give a fuck. So when y'all say, why are people talking about the 55th pick? Because he's the only 55th pick in the history to have a $4 million guarantee.
Okay, so Mike, that within itself is some hater shit. Who gives a fuck that he got that? So what? It's still basketball. That don't mean he got to come in and be an automatic 30-point scorer.
If you getting guaranteed money, you got to come in showing something.
That's a rule
Rich
you
Paul
made
said
up.
you got to be ready for your opportunity.
Okay. When he shows something.
So this is what you're telling the people. It's okay for his dad and for Rich Paul and all these people to be fucking hypocrites because Bronny James ain't living up to the guarantee shit that he got.
Oh, we ain't going down this road again, brother. We're not going down that road. I don't care.
Yeah, because you'll get punished.
Yeah. You just trying to reach because you got your ass whooped.
Eric, reach about what? I'm telling you, brought the white. I'm just asking you, what did you bring the white boy on for? And you trying to say this is what you're trying to do, and you're trying to do a slick. And then when somebody push back on this shit, and you don't have an answer for it, you're gonna say, "Oh, you got cooked." You brought the white boy on to say that the contracts is even, right? They making the same amount of money. But what you ain't saying is the $4 million guaranteed, which no other goddamn second round pick in the history done got.
Okay, Mike, but I'm telling you right now, if you want to keep harping on that $4 million guaranteed, then be my guest. That we got it now. That's
you ain't dealing with. You're not dealing with Richard.
We got it, Mike. That's
you're not dealing with Jamal.
That's your reason why you want to critique every little thing.
No, I'm telling you, you're not dealing with Richard. You're not dealing with Jamal.
Because I'm not gonna yell and holler all day.
You're dealing with the final boss.
Man, fuck that. I don't want to hear it. You keep going with this $4 million guarantee. That's your reason why you gonna hate it.
Look at it.
Because you can't do nothing good in your eyes.
Brother, no. You did your other argument. It is so weak that it's laughable.
It's so weak you keep bringing it up because you know you can't beat it.
Eric, your argument was, let me ask you. I can ask you this shit again, and you gonna still say the same thing. This is what makes it laughable. You said his play in the G League could get him in the NBA. And I'm telling you, it's already in his contract that he's guaranteed a spot on the fucking Lakers.
I'm saying anybody's play in the G League could get him some minutes.
So let me ask you this question.
Just be quiet for a second, because you keep hollering and you trying to manipulate shit. I don't like that. Just quit hollering so much. Jordan Goodwin was in the G League. He's about to get an NBA contract. Since y'all say the G League don't matter. Trey Jemison was in the G League, but y'all say the G League don't matter. He's about to get another NBA contract. So this is steady kicking your ass when you say the G League don't fucking matter. If you go in the G League and you play good minutes, you can get some time on the court. Fuck the roster spot on the court, in the game, on TV. You get my point now?
Eric, we all know that's what the G League is designed to do.
Well, why you say it don't mean nothing?
Hold on. And then when I asked you before, how many of them niggas in the G League make it to the NBA? Now you come with 3 niggas, Bronny and them 2 niggas you just named.
These are ones.
But I've asked. No, hold on. I've asked you before because it's more than 3 niggas in the G League. How many of these niggas make it to the NBA?
Now you want me to name every nigga in the G League? This is
brother.
Crazy.
If you saying this shit means something. You
just want to win the argument because you.
Eric, no, I want you to demonstrate how playing good in the G League. How is it equating to all of these? Why it ain't equating to all of these niggas being signed from the G League if this is a good league? It's niggas down there and been down there and they've been dominating for years. I already gave you the example.
Mike, it's a lot of talented players that will never.
Eric, I gave you an example of a nigga who
cut me off every time I say something. God damn it!
I already gave you the example.
What are you talking about? It gave me an example
of the nigga who was dominating in the G League. They let him up to the NBA. 1 point. He overseas killing it in overseas. He couldn't cut it in the NBA. Everybody's
Okay,
not
you
an
naming
NBA
one
player.
player. You naming one player. I'm
Let's
talking about
land
a
the
player that
plane.
just got
Hey,
in the
thank
game.
everybody for tuning in and Never Been Wrong podcast. Hey, man, hey, engage with the content. Get back up with us because it's going down again tomorrow.
Peace.
All right.